Alright, what's up everybody? Today, I've been having a really rough week, but we're going to be talking about unemployment, and we're going to be talking about how the unemployment claims data that they release is a lie. So, I've been dealing with a lot of financial issues this week, and they all happen like in the same 24 hours. But first, today we're just going to be talking about unemployment though. So, this Sunday when I went to file my weekly web cert, which is basically a claim. And it's important that we pay attention to this language because in the media, that's what you see. You see unemployment claims. And when you're actually applying for unemployment, the only claim that there is the initial claim that you file. But really what they're referring to is the weekly submission of these certifications that people on unemployment have to do. So when I went to file my weekly unemployment Sunday, I was met with this. But it said action item said you have no overpayments due and you have no action items. But that's strange because I should have an action item to file my weekly certification so I can get paid. And I go and I look at all my claim information and everything is active. And I'm like, what is going on? So I click weekly certification, which was I think the last video I posted to show that little hack. So I click weekly certification, nothing. And I'm like, okay, what's really going on? So under my options, I noticed that there was a button that said apply for benefits. And if you go to the main login page, we see right here, there's no apply for benefits button in Beacon Portal if missing weekly certification. So they know this exists. They know this is a problem. And it says if you are not able to file your weekly claim certification this week, please check your Beacon Portal to see if you have an apply for benefits button. If you have this button, there could be several reasons, including but not limited to. Now remember, including means these are just three reasons, but it's not the only reason. And the other reasons we're not specifying. One, you did not apply for benefits last week. That's false. Two, your benefit year has expired 52 weeks. That's also false. Three, your monetary eligibility needs to be redetermined. Now, that's possible if you have had some work, you did a gig or something where you picked up a part-time job and got paid something, but it was still so small that you could still qualify for unemployment. Now it says even if your account is active and you have a balance, if you have an apply for benefits button, then you need to reapply for benefits to be able to file your weekly certification as required by Maryland unemployment law and federal program rules. And again, this is just Maryland, but if they're doing it in Maryland, I'm positive they're doing it everywhere else. So anyway, so what does it say? Just reapply and it'll be fine. So I go and I do it. I go through all the motions, reapply, and boom, right here, my status changes. It gives me a red exclamation point that says that this week ending for last week, 8/21, it's available. I can claim that. Yet there's still no action item. You can see the last time I filed was on the 15th. So, week ending the 14th, which is the week prior. So there's still nothing here. So now what do I have to do? I have to call someone, right? I'll show you what happens when I call. So let's go get the number off of the site and we're going to call it. So we're going to go to contact us and we're going to call this number, the 667 number, which talk to a live claims agent, file a new regular or CARES Act unemployment insurance claim, inquire about existing claim. Now this one says file weekly claim certifications for regular and pandemic claims. I had never seen that before. But I called this number over here because I still have issues with my previous 2 weeks that I've never been paid. So let's go here real quick to view more. And we see I have right here in July, it goes from July 5th and jumps to the 25th and I'm missing 2 weeks. So let's call, because that's what it tells you to do when you have missing weeks, call them to fix that. So 667-207-6520. And we're going to put this on speakerphone.
Welcome to the Maryland Unemployment Insurance Telephone Claim Center. For English, press 1. Para español, presione 2. To repeat these options, press 3. Invalid entry. Welcome to the Maryland Unemployment Insurance Telephone Claim Center. English, press 1. Para español, presione 2. To repeat these options, please listen carefully. The unemployment programs that were extended through the American Rescue Plan Act. Receives a letter regarding fraud, press 3. Please hold while your call is being transferred to an agent. Sorry, agents are currently busy helping other claimants. Please call back at your convenience or visit www.mdunemployment.com for more information. Goodbye.
And that's it. Call ended. They just hang up on you. All right, so say, okay, well, let's go to the chat online. Well, real quick, before we go to the chat online, usually, I mean, it's 2021. If you call T-Mobile or anybody, like if I had to call the tag office a few days ago, and when you're on hold, they said, well, your hold time is going to be an hour or it's going to be 3 minutes. Would you like a call back? Just leave your number and then we'll call you back. Nope, not with them. So that seems suspect right there. So now I'm like, okay, let's go to... Real quick before we move on, I just want to bring your attention to this here, this notification in the chat that says, due to COVID-19, the virtual assistant is experiencing exceptionally high volume, and basically just check the website and they hang up on you too. So this is what I was getting all week. Further on in the video, they actually do pick up, but that's a calamity all on its own. So you get to see both. You're either getting this message or you're going to get the service that you're about to see. I'm going to refresh this. Let's go back to the website and let's go to chat with us. Payments and weekly certification. I'm missing payments. I want to chat with a live agent. PUA program. Oh my gosh. Now it's working. It's working now. I'm going to continue waiting. But it wasn't working earlier, all week. All week, when I went to it, you saw it was open. And it was just saying the same thing, that I was like, oh, well, all the virtual chat agents are busy, so check online. And that was it. It's been like this all week. But now I actually have somebody on here. And now while we're at it, though, let's go back to that other number and let's try to call to file. I've never done that.
Good morning. You have reached the Maryland Division of Unemployment Insurance. For English, press 1. Para español, presione 2. The active search for work requirement was reinstated on Sunday, July 4th. Claimants are now required to actively search for work each week to maintain eligibility for unemployment. To file your weekly claim certification, press 1. To get your payment information, you have no weeks available for your claim. To talk to an agent, press 5. To end this call, press 7. And to repeat this message, to reach a claims agent, please call 667-207-6520. You may also get assistance 24 hours a day through our web portal at http://beacon.labor.maryland.gov/claimant. Press 8 to hear this message again. Thank you and goodbye.
4 minutes and 30 seconds that took for nothing. And the first call was 3 minutes and some change. Now, if you go on Reddit, you'll see people that say they make, in order to get through to somebody, they have to make over 100 calls a day. So one person's like, I finally got in touch with somebody after over a month of calling every single day. 100-something calls a day. Now, that's ridiculous. Now, I'm 19 and it's cute. But the point was, we can't listen to the data. Because now on camera it's showing up, but I mean, today is Thursday. I wouldn't have waited this long. And as you can see, there's nothing working in my back office. And anytime I talk to these people anyway, through the virtual chat, they all say the same thing. Oh, well, we'll put in a ticket. And then nothing ever happens. I don't get paid. So if we can't reach anyone through the phone, it just keeps hanging up on us, and I haven't been able to reach anybody all week with this, or if they do just say, well, we'll put in a ticket, what are we supposed to do? I can't file, so of course the data is going to say that, hey, unemployment claims are down, but they're not. It's artificial because you're blocking people from filing. Now, let's talk about another thing, one more thing. The MEUC that I didn't know anything about. So I learned about this when I had to reapply. Now I'll pause this. I'm actually not going to pause it. I'm going to leave it live just so you guys can see what happens with this phone call or this chat. But let's see if we can quickly go to my portal. Let me see. So if we go to my correspondence again, let me see. And so they sent me some stuff over. You see file appeal. So I filed for the mixed earner unemployment compensation because I qualify for it, which is an extra $100 a week that I didn't know about, right? So let's click it. Obviously, since the file appeal is there, it said they denied me, and it said, okay. It says right here, it says, we received your benefit application for the mixed earner unemployment compensation program. This thing is supposed to be for the self-employed. And determine that you are ineligible for MEUC benefits. It is a temporary program that provides federally funded additional benefits to individuals who meet the eligibility criteria. You are ineligible simply because, check this out, you're not eligible to receive underlying Maryland unemployment insurance benefits for any week from the week ending January 2nd to 2021 through July 3rd, 2021. So let me get this straight. They're saying I wasn't eligible because I didn't qualify for unemployment from January to July. Now let's go see if they're talking to me. They are talking to me, so I'm gonna have to block this part out. Hold on. Okay, so anyway, let's go back. It was saying from January to July, right? So let's go here and look at my payment information, view more, and clearly we can see it said no weeks, but clearly we can see right here, I was getting paid for July 3rd, all this, right? Right, so I was eligible, obviously I was getting paid, all that, going all the way back to January. So clearly I was eligible. Stuff is a joke, and it's sad because they're doing this just to make these politicians are doing this to make themselves look good, to make it seem like their numbers are good, also to divide us, because they got people out here mad at people that's on unemployment, or just simply feeling like people are just lazy, like the economy is good and the job market is good. It's not. This is fraudulent. It's not real. The data is not real. They're blocking people from being able to even file. They're not paying them, also that they can put the narrative out there that things are okay, and it's not. You go on Reddit, it's people, I'm not the only person. There are thousands of people that are going through this. So let me see if they're talking to me now. No, I'm still waiting. So Reddit, and this is just Maryland, okay? This is just Maryland unemployment. It's just one small state. Look, the first thing we see, I finally got paid today after almost 6 weeks of being on hold. Cleared, which means enter my job contacts for the week. Now I can get on with my life. Stay on their cases, people. So they were having a hard time. It's all just a waiting game. Doesn't matter what we do, who we talk to, emails, calls, escalations, delegates, inquiries, live chats. We're just messed up until they say otherwise. I'm not saying give up. I know I'm not, but man, does it seem like nothing changes or matters. And they're just going on. Yeah, this person lost their car. They foreclosed on their home. Alright, so they're talking to me now. I'm going to pause it so you can come back and just see what's going on. Okay, so we're back. I talked to the agent. Let's go look at this conversation. It was pretty short. Hello, thank you for contacting. How may I assist you? I said, hello, I'm having several issues with my claims. I'm missing 2 payments for weeks, July 10th and July 17th. And this past Sunday, I had to apply for benefits with no action item. I reapplied, and now it has an exclamation mark there that the week for 8/21/21 is available, but still no way to file a certification. I even tried clicking weekly certification to do it manually. Nothing. He said, I understand. Let me take a look. Okay, thanks. Thank you for your patience. Still working on it. Okay. Thank you for... Man, let's look at the time this took. Let me take a look. That was 11:32. Okay. Thanks for your patience. Came back at 11:45, 13 minutes later. That's a long time to be on hold. And just said, I submitted a request to look into this issue. Is there anything additional I can assist you with today? And so look, I was going to ask, okay, is there like a confirmation number? When can I expect to hear anything back? But let's keep going. Is there anything additional? Well, yes. I also had a question about MEUC. Was that something that we had to apply for, or was it supposed to be automatically added to our weekly payment if we qualified? I said that at 11:47. At 11:49, 2 minutes later, this is what happened. 2 minutes later, he responds, or she, it's for those who earn self-employment. That's not what I asked. I didn't ask what it was. I said, was it something we had to apply for, or was it supposed to be automatically added to our weekly payments if we qualified? That's what I specifically asked. He just told me what it is. Any other questions? Thank you for using the virtual chat, and hung up and gave me that same number. Virtual chat feature, you can also reach out to a live phone agent at the same 667 number and the 6520 if you need further assistance, so that they could just hang up on me too. And let's just go look, okay. Was this live agent able to answer your benefit questions? No. I see you were connected to a live agent to assist you. Is that what you needed help with? I guess so. Let's just answer these questions. Actually answered my question and not hang up on me. It took that person 13 minutes to just say, I asked someone to look into it. But I'm sorry to hear that the live agent was unable to answer your question. Thank you for providing feedback that will allow me to better serve you and others in the future. As a reminder, I'm always here to assist you with unemployment benefit questions that you may have. But you didn't, though. I expected them to put me back in contact with somebody else just now. Nope. So, y'all, it's been a rough week. And I'm just overwhelmed by people's poor treatment of others. I can't, I don't understand I don't understand the lack of empathy. How is it so hard to treat others the way you want to be treated? That's like a very easy concept. If you don't want anybody ripping you off, don't rip other people off. If you don't want anybody being belligerent or rude or disrespectful to you, you don't do that either. I mean, it's simple stuff. I've been dealing with all types of stuff this week. If you don't want people to steal from you, don't steal from them. Like, if you don't want... I have no more words, but this is it. This is all I had to say. I can only imagine what people are going through. I actually thought this week, I said, if I didn't have kids, I would be ready to end it all. I don't want to deal with this. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of life. It's hard unnecessarily. It's hard because of people. People overwhelmingly seem to suck, and I'm just done with it. I don't want to deal with it anymore, and I'm regretful I even brought kids into this world to experience that stuff too. Anyway, I don't have anything else to say. I don't know what to say to anybody else out there dealing with this. What we gonna do? Anyway, see you guys next time.